At Maro Football Pitch Mariwa, DC County, here things are not bad. We meet boys and girls each and every day. They wake up early in the morning just because of training. We go towards the training ground. I myself try to join them in the training. Later on, I move to the place where the training is taking place. And this is what we find. In the training ground, I find one of the trainers, Hezron. Together, he's busy arranging the cones. Wanting to know, Hezron gives us this information.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And I'm Hezron Onyango. This is Small Simba FC in Kisii County. Saa zingine watu kiamka asubuhi tunakuja tuna warm, kwanza tuna warm up of this pitch. After warm up tunakuja kwa cone work. And hivyo inafanya kama mtu amekuja kama ameganda, at least ana stretch ana stretch mwili yake ndio anakuja cone work. Hatuwezi kuja cone work kama bado hatuja warm venye vijana wana warm hivi.
The curiosity raises, wanting to know why all this commitment. Children wake up early in the morning, each and every day, wanting to be fit in football. I never knew why, but I wanted to know. I found a lady, and she said all the benefits. Committed to the football work. To me, it was a surprise. Found that football was really paying. I found a lady, Fena Cheng. This is what she had to say about football.
Football imenisaidia sana. Na venye nilikuja kwa football, nilisikia kocha anasema kuna game ya wasichana. Nikakuja nikaanza kutrain zangu.
Speed up.
Ndio nasema hii Small Simba imesaidia watu sana kusponsor watu kwenda shule. Nasoma bure. Imesaidia hata wazazi wangu wanapokuwa wanajiweza kunilipia school fees. Sasa hii imenisaidia kunilipia school fees. Nilipeleka shule, sasa hivi nasoma
Oya.
niko form 2.
Wanting to know more about the education thing and the school thing, we find Wycliffe Magero, the head captain, the teacher and the player of Small Simba, who told us that Small Simba, through Small Simba, he was able to complete his education in the university. Today, in the football pitch, we find him, and he had this one to tell us.
Asante sana kwa kufika mahali hapa. Jina langu kamili ni Wycliffe Magero. Jina la msimbo wananiita kwamba ni kwa sababu ya mbinu ya kucheza ambao walinibandika wakati ambao nilikuwa nacheza kidogo. Small Simba now is just like a family because of the way we do our things as a village. Alafu hii timu ilianza mwaka wa 2009 wakati ambapo head coach wetu alifika hapa Maro, na tunamshukuru sana kwa sababu yale ambayo ametutendea sisi kama wanakijiji ni mambo ya muhimu sana. Kwa mfano, wakati ambapo mwanafunzi amepata tatizo na ni mchezaji, huwa anashughulika sana. Mimi binafsi nikiwa mwalimu, amekuwa miongoni mwa watu ambao wamenisupport sana mpaka nikamaliza masomo yangu. Kwanza, nikiwa high school alikuwa ananisupport kifedha na kadhalika. Nikaenda university, nikamaliza shule, sasa mimi ni mwalimu. Na ni kwa sababu tu ya hii timu Small Simba. Na wakati ambapo hata ukiangalia watoto wote ambao wanasoma hapa takriban tuko na wanafunzi takriban 18 ambao wote wanasoma kwa minajili ya Small Simba. Kwa hivyo inamaanisha kwamba Small Simba kando tuna mpira bado tuna support education kutoka kwa kijiji. Wachezaji ambao tuko nao wengi wao wanasoma na wanafanya vizuri. Kwa mfano si mimi tu, kuna wanafunzi wengine pia wako university like 4 or 5, alafu pia tuko na walimu wengine kando na mimi kama walimu 7 ambao pia Small Simba imesupport mpaka tumefika mahali hapa. Kwa hivyo inamaanisha ya kwamba team Small Simba sio timu tu lakini pia ni familia tu kwa jumla. Tunasaidiana sana. Changamoto ambayo tunapata kama timu hapa ni fedha. Kwa mfano wakati ambao tunaenda kucheza mpira mahali fulani tukiitwa, tunapata changamoto sana kwa sababu ya kifedha. Ako tu peke yake anashughulika, matatizo tunapata hapa na pale. Ukiangalia watoto hapo wanakanyaga chini, hawana viatu vya kucheza mpira. Hiyo tu ni changamoto ambazo zinatusumbua. Kwa hivyo ningependa kama endapo kuna mtu labda angepata usaidizi aweze kusaidia timu, ni kwa jambo la muhimu sana. Na wanakijiji supporters pia wanashughulika sana. Tungependelea tuwaite pia supporters wasife moyo, waje ili waweze kutusaidia zaidi. Kwa hivyo ningependa kuambia to our fans, kindly just don't lose hope, be with us all the time as we suffer this pandemic of corona, tukijaribu ku-cope up na maisha. Sina mengine, labda kama kuna swali lingine ningeulizwa ningependa kujibu, na ningependelea pia kuambia wachezaji wasiwe watu wa kucheza tu mpira. Kama kucheza mpira, tunajua kwamba mpira uko na vitu tu viwili. Kuna discipline alafu kuna hard work. Wachezaji wakati ambapo kwa hard work na feel kind, wakati unaenda shule utie bidii darasani, kwa sababu tuko nyuma yenu, tunawasaidia zaidi. Nashukuru sana.
Omuri, one of the players and one of the beneficiaries of Small Simba, we met him together here and he had this one to tell us.
Kwa majina naitwa Omuri. Ndio pichi yangu ndio timu. Hapa nimekuwa nikitrain hapa nikiwa under 10 hadi sasa hivi nimefika hivi. So far hii timu imenisaidia sana, hadi wao ndio wamenipeleka shule, wanasoma Dagoretti Nairobi. Through hii ball tumepitia mambo mingi, alafu pia hii ball nataka respect. Nimeenda trials timu mingi, nilipigana Transmara, nilipigana Migori, alafu nilienda Harambee, nilipigana trials. So hii ball discipline ndio ya maana. Alafu pia kwa hii timu yetu tuko na talents, tuna timu ndogo, kuna wasichana na pia kuna senior team.
Omuri, labda utueleze wewe kama mchezaji wa Small Simba, ndoto yako kama mchezaji ni gani? Unatarajia kufanya katika mpira?
Ndoto yangu kwa hivi bila ni kucheza volleyball, na pia kanta na make it. Pia mimi nitakuwa na academy na sponsor watu. Na pia dream yangu ni kucheza hii ball majuu, kucheza na Harambee, alafu pia na kucheza na hizo local teams Maya, Taska, Kaluba Sharks, Zito. Alafu pia ikiwezekana na kucheza na Newcastle, Man City, timu kubwa tu ndo.
Kwa EPL wewe unatarajia kucheza na kwa EPL sana?
Kwa EPL ningependa sana kucheza Ulinzi Stars. Pia napenda goli yao, napenda vile wanacheza power play. Alafu pia ukiangalia Kaluba Sharks, timu nzuri pia. Manager talents ni watoto wadogo, hawana wazee.
Tunapata Olunga aliandika barua kwenda kwa Wenga. Unakumbuka hiyo? Wewe ungepata time ungemwandikia kocha mgani wa England? Mwandikie barua, mimi niko na solution.
Mimi ningepata time pia mimi ningeandikia Jurgen Klopp. Pia yeye ni coach mzuri, anapochukua pia ukiangalia vile anaongea na wachezaji wake ni fiti sana.
Omuri ambaye ako na ndoto ya kuchezea Liverpool na kucheza pamoja na Jurgen Klopp, tunamwambia salama ili katika talanta yake akaweze kufaulu. On the team Small Simba, we met the head coach, Mr. Ken, and he wanting to know more about the team. He had much to tell us about Small Simba when it started, and this is what he had to tell us.
First of all, my name's KATAMU. I'm a medical by profession, but by occupation I'm an intelligence officer. I work in Nairobi, but currently I have I'm taking a responsibility in Garissa. I started training this team back in 2009 when I just was posted here. By then the team and the locality, people were negative about everything that I was doing. Then I decided that I should not relent. I kept on doing what I wanted because my passion was in football, and I've also played football for Red Berets in Kenya Premier League. The challenges I had by that time was that the locality didn't want me to put their kids into football affairs. Actually, it made me think more about indulging other stakeholders. But then, because I had passion, I decided to go for a coaching course, which I did and clearly completed. From there, I managed to produce very good players from this ground. I produced players who've gone even to Premier League. I have Peter here. He has been playing for Posta Rangers, but then by now he's now playing for Simb. But he's one of my players that I produced here. I have Dominic Omuri, aka Ndembele. Ndembele was one of the top scorers who were under 16 secondary school games zenye zilichezwa last year. So hiyo tu ndio kitu naweza waambia briefly kuhusu hii team.
On top of that, despite of the challenges Mr. Ken faced during his launch on the team SIMBA here in the ground, today we can find very many young stars playing on this pitch. On asking on that, on the how it happened, and he had this one to tell us concerning the teams and how the development of the team today is.
Yeah, actually, this team has a lot of categories. We have under 10, we have under 13, we have under 16, we have ladies, and we have the senior team. For you to graduate into under 16, under 13, you must have gone through under 10.
Wanting to know much concerning the education program that we were told a good number of children have benefited from this team. Nowadays they are being paid their academics in different schools and they are learning for free. Ken KATAMU had this one to tell us.
Because of passion of football, I interact with a lot of principals and a lot of big schools that like football. That is one thing I can easily tell you. Another thing is that I come from Western, where football is food. I also played for Kakamega High School. I schooled in Kakamega High School, so I got a lot of friends who played this ball, and a lot of them actually are in schools. So I decided to create a forum whereby my kids from this academy can actually get sponsorship, school sponsorship through football. We have a good number of them. For example, in Western we have St. Peter's Mumias. They have our kids here. We have Kakamega High School. They have our kids here. There is St. Peter's Nakarira. They have our kids here. St. Anthony has our kids here. In Nairobi we have St. Augustine. It hosted a lot of our kids. We have Dagoretti High School, which takes Small Simba actually as their academy. We have also Upper Hill. Our big captain of Small Simba, that is Peter here, schooled actually in Upper Hill. We have Dagoretti High School. Those are some of the schools that have benefited from the team. And then when we come to Kisii, we have Muteribe. Muteribe has a good number of our girls, and actually they are prospering because of these girls you see here. And these girls are doing very well back in school. Another thing is that Mariwa High Secondary School, the head teacher told me the other day that they actually would wish to pick a few players, then they give them scholarship, free education. That is actually a plus to the team, because most of these players financially they are not unstable. That is what I can easily say about education.
Not only finding vacancies in their schools, Mr. Ken each and every day is busy finding job opportunities for his players.
That's true. Actually, when I have lectures with these boys, I normally to tell them one thing. If you can't play, speak your heart. Because if football will not take you anywhere, then it is easy. We can get you another job that you can do. We have programs in NYS. Their directors are picking players from this team. We have Seneca Securities. They are our partners. So when somebody is poor in football or age, because football goes with actually age. So when somebody is too much aged so that he can't play football anywhere, we tend to look for jobs somewhere. And Seneca has picked a lot of our players.
Not only football achievement, Mr. Ken has worked tirelessly to ensure that these children have also benefited in one way or the other. He has instilled a lot of discipline, and concerning education, he doesn't leave it behind.
That's true. Actually, you see, working in the discipline forces, you have also to give back to the society. This society, especially small Simba society, we have a lot of ladies. We are shunning these ladies from early marriages. We've taken a good number of ladies to free secondary school education. As long as a lady knows how to juggle or control the ball, we bring her in the team, and then we motivate her, and then we make sure that she goes to school fully. Another thing is that if we would have left these ladies, actually, a lot of them would have gone to marry, because small Simba is more of a multi-communal club. We have Luos here, we have Luyas here, we have Kisis here. So we are touching on every aspect of the society, so that we make sure that these kids are in the pitch all the time. And if they are not in the pitch, then they are in their homes. FGM is a crucial thing in Kisii region. We are also trying to make sure that they don't indulge into that. And by so doing, we make sure that these young ladies, all of them are inside the pitch. And we make sure that we also educate them on the dangers on FGM and even early marriages. That is why actually we are saying that if we leave these ladies to roam around, it is a very big challenge. That is why we are encouraging even parents, if you feel that your little girl is at risk, then motivate her to come for education. Once a lady has had a lot of physical education, definitely she will go home tired, and she will not be in a position to indulge into silly things.
Na je, hao wanafunzi wanasoma masomo academics wako namna gani?
Have genius in this team. A lot of ladies here are genius. If you go to Moteribe, 5 of my kids, my girls, are students there. And if you look at the education angle of things, actually you will realize that they are doing very well even in education. So what we are just trying to tell the society, that they should come out and help this society. Come out and help small Simba, because we have so many dreams for this society. And actually, I want to also say that I'm also a coach for Garissa PTC. I'm also coaching under 13 in Garissa. And I've been approached by even Duale, Honorable Duale. Duale told me that if I can pick a lot of young guys from Garissa, and then I exchange the programs, they come to Kisii, we pick a few from here, they go to Garissa. It will also motivate these young players to know actually how the demography of Kenya looks, and even sociology aspect of life.
Now, football is the team, and football is the game. I will urge all the society to come together and play football. I wish all the small Simba team all the best together with their coach to ensure that they have promoted talents within the region and to ensure that things are on well. Thank you and welcome in Work It Out TV and continue viewing each and every day to get more updates. Thank you very much. My name is Mzalendo Nelson. Welcome and welcome forever.
Twende hii. Acha kushika hapo hivyo. Rolie ball chini.